The second valedictorian is Miss Wang, who graduated with the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honors, highest distinction. Wang majored in Japanese studies with a minor in art history. Throughout her time at NUS, she received university-level awards for Best Student in Japanese Studies. As Publicity Director of the NUS Japanese Studies Society, Wang managed the society's social media platforms and monthly newsletter. She was also awarded the prestigious Japanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry, JCCI Scholarship, which enabled her to spend a year at International Christian University in Tokyo. Beyond her academic accomplishments, Wang has a deep passion for Japanese pop culture, karaoke, and fashion. So he's a very good singer. She will soon be returning to Tokyo to join Kirin Holdings as a marketing strategist, continuing her journey at the intersection of culture and business. Congratulations, Wang. You may now deliver your speech.
Good afternoon, Associate Professor Natalie Pang, Head of Department of Communications and New Media, Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, Ms. Evelyn Lam, Presenter and Editor, MediaCorp Private Limited, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wang Lei, a graduate from the Department of Japanese Studies. It is both an honor and a privilege to deliver this speech on behalf of the graduating class. Let me begin by offering heartfelt congratulations to all of us. Class of 2025, we did it! Most of us entered NUS in 2021 alongside the newly established College of Humanities and Sciences itself, both uncertain of what university life would bring. As CHS's pioneer batch, we grappled with a fresh new curriculum, figuring out data analysis and Asian history all in the same semester. Between the courses we loved and those that we endured, the late-night project meetings, the occasional existential crisis, and bumpy ISB rides, we found our rhythm. Today, our journey at NUS concludes in this shared moment. Let me now share two takeaways that I believe many of us can relate to. First, stay true to your passions. My interest in Japan began at 13, simply because I wanted to read the latest manga chapters. This led to my attending language classes at the MOE Language Center and eventually majoring in Japanese studies at NUS, where we often heard questions like, what can you do with this degree? Or a personal favorite, huh? NUS got Japanese studies? Though we laughed, doubts lingered. Was it the right choice? Yeah, but over time, we learned that there's rarely a single right choice. Beyond classroom knowledge, we've developed soft skills, flexibility, critical thinking, and perhaps the ability to survive an entire day of lectures and tutorials on very little sleep. Personally, my major took me to Japan, of course, as a student representative, a job interview in Taipei, and even to an arbitration competition alongside law and business students. All thanks to the doors that Japanese studies opened. So here's my first takeaway. Follow your curiosity and doors will open. Second, progress at your own pace. We often feel the pressure to keep up, to graduate on time, land internships, and secure a job after graduation. We tried to align ourselves with the neat sample study plan on the CHS website before year one even began. But life doesn't always follow a tidy 4-year timeline. Speaking personally, I entered NUS in 2020, a year ahead of today's graduating class. However, I took a year-long leave of absence to pursue credit-free studies in Japan, which extended my candidature to 5 years instead of the usual 4. This delay taught me not to be afraid of being late. Growth is not linear. In celebrating our achievements today, we must also remember those who made it possible. First, to our professors, thank you for your guidance, teaching, and unwavering support throughout our academic journey. To our families, friends, and mentors, we are deeply grateful for your encouragement, patience, and faith in us every step of the way. At this point, I would like to briefly share about my own journey. My parents, who are here today, do not speak English fluently. In secondary school, when I was told to just borrow your mother's office shirt and shoes for an award ceremony, I kept quiet. My parents did not work in offices. They were the F&B workers who worked tirelessly just to keep things afloat. Today, as the first in my family to graduate from university, I stand here because of their support. So, 爸爸妈妈，感谢你们多年来的养育之恩，让我有勇气去追逐梦想。While my story may be personal, many of us here have overcome quiet battles to reach this moment. Finally, as we prepare to close this chapter, whether we are heading into the workforce, academia, or life side quests, let us progress with the growth we have gained in NUS. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025.